we stay in SNN apartments of Begur Road. We shifted into this apartment almost 18 months back. I have known Interwood for almost 15 years now. I got associated with Interwood through Salar Korea Builders. Interwood does a lot of model flats and mock flats for Salar Korea. That's how I was impressed with their work, and I always wanted to work with them when I wanted to get my own house done. Before I have a very great experience with Interwood practically. We literally had a lot of sessions with Interwood on the design part and how I dreamt of this house should be like in terms of, because it's been my dream house to move to my own den as well. Now coming to the house which I am going to start off, always I wanted to have the entrance which is the main the first impression about the house or the first look of the house. I was always very clear that I wanted a concept of Buddha coming in and the way it has to come in, which you will see in the photos. So they also sat with us, designed the entire plan. We had a foyer there which was used very well with the clear lighting and all the stuff. So which has really helped out. The way it has come out is extremely good. I am extremely satisfied with it. People who come in also appreciate the way it has been done and the way it has come out. Okay. The tree concept, I was not very sure about the tree concept, how it would be coming out, but they really worked on it and they executed it really well. Now moving into the living room, which you could see, we had a very small, one wall on one side and the other. This one I wanted a clear, very minimalistic kind of this one for the living room in terms of the storage and all the stuff. And the clarity was there that I wanted a little bit of a high glossy finish with all the this one and a white and brown concept. They also came out with this concept and executed it beyond my expectations in terms of the living room. And they really, in terms of the finish, in terms of very helpful when selecting the wallpapers, the finish, the lightings. At every single stage they were there with us, selecting items with us and ensuring that the look of the house and the way we wanted it envisaged. They always had our yes to go ahead and do the thing. So it has come out really well, which you could see through the photos which are coming up and videos which will be now following. And then yes, my son's thing. My son is only around, when we moved in here, he was around 8 years old. He's a great Avengers fan. Okay, so he was very clear that he wanted a blue and a white concept of a bedroom, and he wanted the the Avengers concept to be incorporated into this bedroom. So that's how the entire room has been designed, keeping in with a lot of storage space for his toys and all the stuff. So that's how it is. And I always wanted a wardrobe which is a sliding stuff with a complete 9 feet tall, not the where we have handles and all the stuff. This is a pure sliding concept which they created very well, and the Avengers theme and concept has come out very well. And we have done a lot of storage and all the stuff in this room because as he grows up or something like that, he requires all the storage for his books and all the stuff. That was also very greatly incorporated into the scheme of things. That's on the my son's bedroom. Now moving into the our master bedroom, we were very clear again about the sliding concept and the this one that we wanted not a very colorful this one, we wanted it to be a very subtle kind of a color. So they again envisaged and got to know what we really wanted, and they have done excellent work there as itself. Puja room, as you could see, I always wanted the puja room to be a little bit grand, and this one they really helped me out in selecting the tiles, the background and the way it has to be this one. So it has come out really well, which you could look at it in the photos which will follow. They really traveled along with me to select these items and ensured that it goes along with the entire concept of the living room and the dining and the puja room all coming together in terms of the concept and the color combination and all the stuff. Then there's one more room, which is my room, which is the study room, which we have done. This room was initially thought that we will try to convert it into a film movie kind of a room, kind of a projection room or something. Because of this size constraint, we decided to convert it to a clear study room with some additional seating area. This is the room where I spend most of the time planning for myself, my work, my computer, and my lot of storage for my files and all the stuff. So that's also designed very well with the concept of keeping in mind I didn't want any colors being very bright and all the stuff. They came out with the white concept completely for the study, which is going well with me and our family as well. Moving into the kitchen, we had a challenge when we initially had selected this apartment. The kitchen was very small, but having lived for 10 years in some other apartment, we were very clear that we need more and more storage space to be created in the kitchen. So we worked with Introvert and we came out with an option where we had to do some civil works, where we had to close the one side of the wall which was opening into a bathroom, and then use that space as a passage to create more storage. It was done extremely well and conceptualized very well and practically done as well. I've gone in for an Alno kitchen with Introvert. Very satisfied. People who come in have great regards for it, saying that they appreciate it so well that all the flats in this design, they plan to convert it into the same kind of a layout, so that even the builder has told we should have also planned it in this way so that they could get this more space for the storage. Then we have one more guest bedroom, which we wanted a simple white and red concept, so that also has been done very minimally well. All the places, as you will see through the photos and videos, come up extremely well, and the people at Introvert have been extremely supportive in ensuring that even the smallest of materials, they have come with us and selected. Let it be the curtain combinations, the wallpaper, the lighting, and whatever you see. And thank you and all the best, team.